What's going on YouTube, Achilles here, and today I put together this mono black Super Friends deck, and it all started with me just wanting to make another Super Friend deck, and why not do mono black where we could try out cards like Ashiok, which I don't really use that often, Vraska, star of the show is Liliana Dreadhorde General, and Liliana the Veil is the second best card in this deck. I like this card a lot as a 4-of because let's say you're playing against a control deck and you have a bunch of removal cards in your hand that are dead. You could just discard them and try to go for the ultimate on Liliana and pressure the opponent. And, you know, that just goes for any matchup. Any card in your hand that just won't work or it just can't use to interact with your opponent, you could just get rid of with Liliana the Veil. And it just puts a lot of pressure on the opponent. So it's one of my favorites. Besides that, this deck is made to deal with all the aggro, all the threats, and we have plenty of draw power between Mazemind Tome and Bandit. And on top of that, I'm trying out 2 copies of Leyline at the Void. The whole mindset with this is if you open up with it, you could play it out and all the Reanimator decks are instantly shut off, plus the Heartfire Hero and the Scamp, those cards are dead. Also, if you play against like an Oculus deck or anything like that, it just stops a lot of decks. Plus, if you just happen to draw it later in the game, just discard it to Liliana or Bit of Triumph. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 4 Disfigure, 4 Bit of Triumph, 2 Go for the Throat, 1 Nowhere to Run, 4 Mazemind Tome, 4 Liliana the Veil, 1 Malicious Eclipse, 1 Bandit, 2 Leyline of the Void, 1 Aclazotz Deepest Betrayal, 1 Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, 1 Deadly Cover-Up, 2 Liliana Dreadhorde General, 1 Vraska Betrayal Sting, 2 Virtue of Persistence, and for the lands we got 18 Swamps, 1 Blast Zone, 4 Demolition Field, and 2 copies of Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and let's get right into these games. We get to go first, and we get to open up with our Leyline. So, if they happen to need to use the graveyard for any reason, or have creatures that die and, you know, need to go to the graveyard to activate, then Leyline of the Void is there. I put both artworks in if you guys copy the deck list, if you have any other copy of it. You know, I don't like the other artwork, so I want to do a split just for just the visual aspect of it. But if you have the other ones, just use the other ones. It's not worth crafting them if you have the other ones. I just happen to have these. Whatever artwork of any card, it's worth having. But if you happen to have extra wild cards just for an alternative artwork, I don't know. I just feel like you should just always use your wild cards, what am I trying to say, consciously, because you never know if it's like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I definitely crafted cards I regretted. I kind of wish Magic had a way to, you know, you could get rid of cards for wild cards, but I don't know. Only in a perfect world, maybe. So we're stopping their plays, and now we just want to try to get our 5th land so we can either go Aclazotz or Ashiok. We'll threaten them with their 2 open swamps to think that we have a removal spell. By the end of the turn, we're going to use Mazemind Tome and draw a card. You could argue maybe scrying is the move, but the more the merrier. Okay, we don't get the 5th land, but hear me out. I get to scry and draw coming up. Plus, they don't have any poison counters, they can't proliferate or anything, so we're chilling. Uh-oh, that's the star of the show right there. Let's see what we could scry first. That's a good card. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, honestly. Okay, actually this is really good, because I could get rid of both of them, even if they have like some kind of hexproof card on them. Because they have like, usually like, oh, you can't target this or whatever, but if I make them sacrifice it, but at the same time they could protect something with it when I go for the Disfigure. If I go Liliana the Veil, it makes them sacrifice, so they won't get the double thing, the double poison counters on me right away. So I'm gonna do this first, make them sacrifice one, then target with Disfigure, because that's just less poison counters I'm going to have to deal with. What you got? Trying to target that. Now this is where I go for that. And now they have something to top it off, right? Hope not. Alright, oh wow, so I went through. Go to 4, but now they have to lose that, and now their whole game plan is down the drain. Because now not only do they have to get one of their combo pieces, well, if they draw those, then they're fine. So let's see, actually. Alright, they're really trying. There's the 5th land, finally. Scry once again. Interesting card to keep. Oh yeah, because it's gonna get exiled. Ah, I see. I keep forgetting that. Or should I draw first? Might matter. But in this case, no. So it's exiled. We don't have to worry about the token. Now there's our other Liliana. And now we could pick and choose which Planeswalkers we want to play. They're not going down without a fight. Just gonna get rid of that, but if they go for Mirrex, maybe that's the right card to really get rid of. The Sequor is only gonna help them so much. Yeah, now we got a full party. Look at that. Ashiok. Some nightmares.
Even the grandest ideas start small.
Plus, Leyline the Void with Ashiok is a very nice little interaction. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I'm always scared of 2 land hands when I play mono black because I can never get to the 3rd land. It's like a curse. See? It's already starting. But Mazemind Tome is gonna help break that curse. Alright, well, we got our 3rd land, which is definitely the most important thing. Just gonna probably just end up drawing and using Cut Down. Yeah, they already know. There we go, now it's just the real draw power war. They have a higher ceiling than me, but the Planeswalkers will make up for that if, of course, I could get enough lands to get there. The double Mazemind Tome. Big brain times 2. Okay. Get rid of that. So I want to scry, I could potentially find my land, which we do. We'll keep that. And now we got our 6 lands, so we're pretty much set up. It looks like our only play is to scry and or draw. Well, not and or, but just or draw. Ooh, but they're gonna take something with the Cavern Bat. Guessing it's gonna be the Dreadhorde General, or it could be Virtue at the same time. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit
Let's
when we
draw
win.
a card. It looks
I'm
like Deli
tired of your
Cover-Up's the card we gotta get rid of.
Phyrexian life will rise from your corpses.
Get rid of you.
Gaze into my
Oh, that's
eyes.
insane. They keep it still as the land. They keep it under. Oh my god, maybe I messed that one up. That is actually hilarious. Hopefully they need that land to use.
Drop it.
Alright, so check it out. We are gonna do it this way. Do that, we can make him sacrifice. Or we can bring out a creature. We'll go -2 on you. We'll make that a treasure. And we'll make some
Let us march
zombies.
into battle and make new combat. My pacts give me strength.
I was thinking of doing the -4 and then plussing or using the 0, but I think this way makes more sense. And now this is where I'm going to scry. I'll use a Mazemind Tome. I'll get rid of this one so I could gain some life. Now this is important because I can figure out what I'm going to draw. I can't believe I gave him the virtue under that. That is so funny. I thought I was gonna get back to my hand, but obviously I didn't think that through.
I've always hated crowds. Yours will be a fate worse than undeath.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to proliferate.
Essence. We will win.
Just these two. We don't want to give that another counter. Extra lands. Just go for the throat. Let's see what we could draw real quick. That's a good card. Lily.
Nobody knows, Domino. I'm tired of your secrets.
Go for another zombie, because why not?
Time to get my hands dirty.
And what's really cool
This
is,
more
let's
enjoyable
make
than
sure
slaying
this right.
demons.
I could proliferate, then do -9, so I still have Lily out.
Drop it.
Okay. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Alright, let's see what they do. It's a very interesting plan.
Nothing of Mirrex's plans.
Alright, so hit him -9.
You get used to the smell.
I would like my Virtue of Persistence back, please. The card I never thought I'll get back. Oh, wait a minute. It's an artifact. That's insane. Oh, I see what they did. Oh, okay. That's interesting, actually. I'm gonna have to do this.
Sacrifices must be made.
Huh. Like that's something. Must draw cards. You know what? Why not? Let's give them one less card in their hands.
And you think you can win?
Why make their life
You
easy
won't
when we
be
can make it a lot
outsmarting
harder? Especially if they want to plus the Lily, they're gonna have to sacrifice cards in their hand.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Alright.
Don't overthink things.
Bring out zombie.
Death is such an effective tool.
Phyrexius reigns.
Just seeing what I could draw. Huh. well, next turn I'll use that. I can go for my Mirrex now and get some mites. This said Lily won't be able to get the ultimate off. I think this is where they lose. Yeah, I was just gonna think how evil I could be with that Lily ult. Alright, we get to go first, and we have a Leyline that's gonna come out right away, so I can't go wrong. This is perfect for, what is it, Heartfire Hero? Might as well use it now and get it out of the way. No, we don't want another Leyline in the void. Gotta get our third land, which is the hardest part for me. Oh wow, look at that. I was thinking about Malicious Eclipse, but in my mind, what if they randomly just decide to play 2 1-drops next turn? I would hate myself, so gotta make sure we get everything right. Especially on these early turns. Ooh, Leyline in the void. The scan. It's the interaction right there. Alright, let's try to find something good. We'll take it.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
It's just all about slowing them down. Hesitating to attack. It's interesting. There you go. I'm really going in, huh? Alright, what can I draw? That's a great card right now, but unfortunately there's no way we could use it. Gonna find another removal spell or something like that. Not a removal spell, but we can use it next turn. This way now, when we go Ashiok, just add it to the hand immediately. Or, I don't do that. Instead, I keep that land on top, so I go Liliana Dreadhorde General. Instead, how about I make 2 little nightmares?
There is no waking from these nightmares.
From these nightmares. Love that. That's fine. I mean, if they keep wasting resources on other things that's not me, then they just lose all their momentum slowly but surely. Right. Do it like that. Good old Leyline in the void, keeping the scamp out of reach. They have to waste another card now.
I depart, but my works remain.
Alright, so I didn't really I don't want to go for the -4.
I am the master here.
Instead, I'm just gonna go for the zombie.
I do quite
just
enjoy
because
necromancy.
it's just the smarter move, I feel like. I don't want to -4 and then they just swing with something to kill it after. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. And on that note, take care everyone. Have a great day.